This is a story about a man trying to find a VHS tape. But what he finds along the way is much, much more sinister. This is the story of Teleforum. But before we get into today's video, guys, I just want to point out that at 1,000 subs, I'm going to be doing another giveaway. Probably a gift card giveaway or just some money. More than likely a gift card, like a $25, $50 gift card to a place of your choice. So you just let me know what kind of gift card you want, and I'll do my best to get it to you. So, yeah, whenever we get to 1,000 subs, that's what we're going to be doing. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Yes, Peyton Starboat Empire. Today we're going to be playing a little bit more of a sinister game. This is a horror game called Walter Martin's Teleforum. Not played a horror game on the channel yet, but I believe it's about VHS tape related. So without further ado, let's get into some of this gameplay. See, like, it's VHS based. Juliana. Okay, this is the right building. Hey, you got that camera on? On now? Yeah, it's best to have as much material as possible. We can edit it all later. I know a thing or two about that. God. Oh, here we go. We want the 6th floor. Can you get the button? Where's the 6th? That one. Oh, that one. What is it? You look like you have something to say. Don't you think it's wrong to bother a widow? I was just thinking about what happened. Did you get authorization for this? Authorization? What are you talking about? They never approve sensationalist stories like this. You need to hand them the complete material, get it. If it's already done, it's harder for them to refuse it. It was bizarre. You didn't see it, did you? They just told me how it happened. What he used to, you know. You're lucky. I wish I hadn't seen it. You heard it, right? We gave Kelso a VHS tape. The VT operator? Right. Kelso was supposed to broadcast the tape, but he couldn't. Technical issues. Then, bam, it happened. Oh, we're here. Come on. Okay. Okay, we're going to apartment 608. Easy to remember. To the light side. I don't think it's this way. What daggone it? I think we can get a nice take by the window. You're right. You have a good eye. Thank you. Someone's been coming here for a smoke. See the ashtray? Don't show me that. I haven't touched nicotine in 3 years. Come on, let's head down the corridor. Back that way. 608. There it is. I think it's that apartment just ahead. Okay. Here we are. Well, let's get ready, shall we? You can film her getting the door and all that. So, should I knock on the door? Ring the bell? What'll look better on video? I say knocking on the door. Hey! What's that? I wonder if she's up to talking to strangers right now. I hope the camera doesn't act up during the interview. This one. If she isn't, she will be now. Let me try again. What's in? Is she even home? Ferrier called her right after it happened. I doubt she's left the house since yesterday. Alright, third time's the charm? Let us in. Here we go. What do you want? Hi, Mrs. Martins. We're from Channel 8. We came to give you our condolences. Do you really need a video camera for that? We're making a special program about Walter. A homage. Kind of retrospective, you see. We worked at the station for so long. So we wanted to talk to you about him. About what happened. Right. Fine. Come in. It might be good to talk about it. Quick thinker, huh? You gotta be quick on your feet if you want to last on this job. Come on, before she changes her mind. Okay. Thank you again for welcoming us, Mrs. Martin. Silva here will film our conversation, okay? Will he now? I'll have to think about that. What? Would you like to drink anything? Tea? Coffee? Oh, I never refuse a cup of coffee. Same. I'll go make some. Okay. She pulled a fast one on you, huh? Forget that. Let's snoop around while we have the chance. Make sure to get anything that catches your eye on camera. We're surrounded by material here. Really? I don't know. Look at these certificates. Journalism degree from UFRGS. Specialization in communications. Walter was well educated. I think Mrs. Martin is just the same. What a waste. Oh, it would be a shame if we only had shots at the same wall. So look around the whole room here, okay? Okay. Look at this photo. Some scenery? Not a very appealing scenery. Plus, it's out of focus. The photo has a story behind it. I can feel it. I'm going to ask her about it during the interview. Look at this headline. The tragic passing of Walter Martins. So what's made the news already? I'm surprised she actually kept the paper. Me too. I guess people have different ways of mourning. That's true. There's a painting here. A lake. I think Mrs. Martin painted this. Hey, I can hear her putting water in the filter. She'll be back soon. Check out all you can now. Look, a daily trophy. Oh, right. Walter got one for an article he wrote back in the 70s. The station's owner thought this would make us stand out more, but it didn't happen. Local stations have zero chances against the big ones. I think they even had a lobby going on to hush this up. Okay, I think that's all that we can read about here. I remember Walter bought this raincoat to cover a story, some lake where it rains a lot or something. Right. The image got stuck in my head because he just vanished inside the thing. I remember he got cheated out of some 500 cruzeros for an oversized coat. He looked ridiculous in it, but he paid so much for the daggum coat, he just had to wear it. Didn't know they're swearing in this game. Poor guy. Nothing in the hallway. That makes me think that there is going to wind up being something in the hallway. Oh, I was going to say, what am I doing? Can I, like... The plant is begging for water. Guess it's been neglected in the last few days, considering all that happened. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. Oh, a dog. Oh, what's he whimpering for? Poor guy. Good one. We need a nice shot of gunpowder. Walter even carried the dog's picture in his wallet. He showed it around as if it were a photo of his son. Coffee's almost done. Will you have one? No, I'm fine. Feel free to have one if you change your mind. I don't trust that coffee. So, did you think it over? I did. Let's get this done with. Great. We'll begin shortly. Let's shoot the interview on that chair, Silva. Ready? No, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go. In 3, 2, 1. We're here with Mrs. Adriana Martins, wife of Walter Martins, our dear colleague who left us so abruptly. She agreed to give us an interview during these most trying of times. The house itself really tells a story about how you two lived. You two are quite well educated, aren't you? You can say so. I studied quite a bit. History, theater. Theater? I met Walter at a eloquence workshop. I used to help him out. Can you believe he had a speech impediment? Bad dictation. Nobody notices it today. His articulated speech, that was my gift. I don't have that. I'm struggling through this. You have a rather peculiar picture in your living room. Ah, that was the first picture I took with the two of us. I put the camera on a tripod, set it all up to take our picture. Then, well, the slopping showed up out of nowhere. I think we were too close to its nest. The bird got furious and attacked the camera right when it took the picture. Then it attacked us. That was the result. A portrait neither of us appear in. From yours truly, the great photographer. He found it so funny we had it framed. I used to find it funny too. Many of Walter's things are still around here. Yes, I've been thinking about selling the apartment. Because of everything. What's been getting you through these difficult times? Gunpowder here helped me more than anything else. The dog? Of course. He's been quite sad. He knows something's amiss. He misses Walter. At least taking care of him has taken my mind off things. Look, I'm sorry. I don't think I can keep going. Of course, Mrs. Martins. We have enough material already. He was so different, so nervous. I never expected him to... No one expected that, Mrs. Martins. I still can't even imagine Walter handling a gun. Gun? What gun? Walter never had a gun. The gun, the one he used during the show's broadcast. He did not use a gun. I know, it was horrible, but I saw it when he pulled the trigger. That's what Ferreira told me back at the station, right? I was told he hanged himself. What? How can that be? My God. I knew it. Ever since he got that daggum tape. The tape? He tried to broadcast? Kelso examined the tape back at the studio. I think the film was burned. Something like that. That wasn't the tape. Not the original one. That was a copy. Seriously? Do you still have the original one? Yes. Here. I don't know what he saw in this thing, and I don't know where he got it from. Walter made me swear to never watch it. He only watched it when I wasn't home, or in the small hours of the morning. You want to watch it, don't you? For your show? I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm too tired to try to change your mind. I'm going outside to have a smoke. I don't even want to hear this thing. This isn't going to be good. Jeez. This is it. We have quite the story here. You look like you've seen a ghost. You'll stay, right? Are you crazy? I'm out. Whoa. Stop right there. I'm not letting you throw this opportunity away. Look, you don't have to watch it. Just film me as I'm watching it. We'll have more tapes that way. We can insert the tape's content in the video during editing. But why? Right. Let's make some room here. Alright, let's begin. Let's get my first impressions on film. We can fix it all in editing later. There, I'll press play. It's starting. What is this place? I don't recognize this building. These symbols. I can almost... Do they mean anything to you? Gives me deja vu. Really? Me too. But where would I have seen this before? Oh, it changed. Good. So we did go inside the building. What is this place? It's like a prison. Prison? Inside the cells. Are those people? He's just walking by everything. What sort of building is this? It's way too long. Look. There's someone up ahead. That guy. He looks... I don't like this. Did you get that? Or turn up the volume. Charred? Who's charred? You really heard that? That's what it sounds like to me. I can't understand a daggone thing. Let me turn up the volume one more time. Uh-oh. What happened? Hey, you okay? Uh-oh. What was that? Huh. We'll be right back after these messages. Wait. Oh my god, sorry, wrong video. Cut!
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Oh, here we go. Okay, we're in the right building. Is the camera on? Okay, hurry up. We're back again? You look like you've seen a ghost. Just in deja vu, right? What's happening? We just went through this. Let's get to the 608 already. There's the apartment. Yeah, we've been here, finally. I'll do the talking. I sure hope so. Good evening. We're from Channel 8. We come to talk to you about what happened. You don't mind if we record this, right? You want to talk about Walter, right? The recent events? Everything's stuck in your throat, isn't it? Come in. It might be good to speak to someone. This just happened. Hey, aren't you coming on a little too strong? No, we need to investigate this. She's got her whole life to mourn. Come on, get in. This is going completely different than it did last time. We're about to begin. Will you have anything? Tea? Coffee? No, thanks. No, thanks. Well, I'll go make something anyway. No, let's just. God dang it. We'll have to wait for her. I'll have a look around here. Okay, so I guess we're gonna take another look around this place. Look at all these certificates. Walter wasn't a complete dumb person, unlike some people back at the studio, right? But I don't recognize any of these institutions. She's being harsh this time. Almost sounds like he was growling. What was that? Hey, Gunpowder. He seems a little nervous, uneasy. Or is he afraid? Teleforum. Oh, this is just this game. We're playing that right now. Look at that. Wow. That's what we're playing. Wow. Something about this TV set gives me the creeps. Looks like it's going to rain after all. Funny. We had a clear sky the whole day. Hey, there's a weird thing hanging above the front door. Look. Go there and take it off. What is that? What? You heard me. You can reach up there if you jump, right? So take it down. It's getting on my nerves. What the heck? My mom had one just like it at home. Looking at this thing reminds me of her. And I don't want to remember her. So can you take that down? Okay, fine. I'll take it down. There you go. You didn't lose any fingers, did you? What a strange object. What do I do with this now? I don't care, as long as it's away from me. The coat. I'm pretty sure there was a pair of boots here when we came in. There. Oh. She's back. Let's get to the point. Walter took a tape to the studio, but it wasn't the original one, was it? The original is here, with you. How do you know that? We examined the one he had with him. I want to see the original. Well, yes. I have it here. You know where he found this tape? Is this why you came here? Had I known, I wouldn't have opened the door. Here, take it. I don't want to see this thing. I'll go have a smoke outside. Tell me when you're done. Gosh. Hey, she's a widow. What's gotten into you? I don't have time for this, but fine, you're right. The whole thing is making me antsy. You know what? Why don't you go check up on her? Even better, interview her. You always wanted to do that, right? Here's your chance. See if she's up to answering some questions about the origin of this tape. She's the one that smokes. Ah, there she is. Deep breaths, man. Deep breaths. What's this smell? It's not the cigarette. No, focus. If I do a good job, I can help Mrs. Martin feel a little bit better. It's what I want to believe, at least. Mrs. Martin's? What is it? Are you done? Not yet. Juliana's watching the tape. Meanwhile, I wanted to ask you some questions. For your program, shouldn't the girl be asking the questions? Actually, I got worried about you, man. I've seen many people like that girl in this line of work because of Walter. People who stop at nothing. Fine. Let's do this interview of yours. You'd better think carefully about these questions of yours. My head's about to burst. How are you doing? Terrible. I haven't slept since, Maybe I should have seen it coming. The atmosphere at home changed ever since that tape showed up. He would watch it many times a day, locked up in the room. He'd say he'd almost get He said almost get it, but never show me anything. He never showed it to me. Do you remember where the tape came from? No, we need to investigate this. I think he got it at home, but I didn't see who delivered it. Walter collected movies, hard to find film, recordings. I thought it was just another one. Just thinking about that girl alone in my living room watching that thing makes my skin crawl. Say, why is she so interested in that tape? I wouldn't know. No? Isn't that why you came here? I mean, isn't that what the story's about? I don't remember. Don't you think that colleague of yours is acting a little strange? I do. I could have swore I've seen her before. To be honest, I have a feeling I've seen you before as well. Maybe I've seen her at the studio. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I haven't been working there for long. Maybe that's why you don't seem to be like her. Not yet, anyway. Me? Yes. Why are you in this, anyway? Well, this is my job. I don't get to pick my task. So you choose to omit yourself, right? No. I shouldn't blame you. You're not at fault. Not really. You know, I get it. I get the idea of moving up the ladder. The allure of a sensationalist piece of news. You can see it too, can't you? Nothing good came from this tape. From this whole thing. The object weighs heavily in my pocket. No, no. Don't say anything. The look on your face says it all. There are certain pursuits that aren't worth it. They're too costly. They are far too costly. This is too much for you, isn't it? I know that because it's been too much for me, too. This is too much for you, isn't it? Oh, God. I got something here that... It's fine. It doesn't matter. I don't want this story to be broadcast. I'm telling you quit, plainly. Drop the camera. You serious? You can tell them the crazy old lady clawed at you. I don't care. Here. A little push out the window. Oh, God. The camera's too. This is getting weird. Oh! Did she push me? Or she just pushed the camera? What happened? We'll be right back after these messages. Oh God, it's freaking out. I need to reach the apartment. The apartment? Which apartment? 608. Yes. That was it. I had someone else with me. Juliana. How could I forget her? Each step makes it harder to remember. That tape. What I saw on it. I watched an unrecorded nightmare. And if it was not recorded, can I ever awake from it? The apartment. She stayed there. Better to record everything. What is that sound? Everything can be used. What is that sound? This sound. Do I really want to follow it? Yes. Yes. What is this door? Is this where she was? The door won't budge. But there's her grate. I need to see what's in there. Juliana? That woman. Do I know her? Why am I tearing up like this? It's no use. There's nothing else I can do here. I'm getting freaked out. Weird smell here. Where did I smell this before? That way. At the window. Is that gunpowder? Keep going. Gunpowder. Gunpowder? What happened here? Aw, poor dog. Why is the dog here? Where's your owner, Hey, Gunpowder. Where's your owner? Am I imagining things, or is the dog avoiding the apartment? Oh, no. Not now. Come on. Ah. Gunpowder? Come back here. What's gotten into him? He just dashed down the hall. Huh. Looks like he was lying on top of some note. Let's bet the note. It's a note. I've had it and did what I shouldn't. Now I have an undenying nightmare in my brain. Now I have an unending nightmare in my brain. An endless loop with no chance of escape. And what scares me the most? It's not much worse than the life I left behind. If anyone reads this, don't leave Gunpowder alone. She also, these letters are giving me vertigo. Wait, the dog. Where did he go to? Go to Gunpowder. Gunpowder? I'm going inside. Got to. Am I going inside? Really? Really? I will. I just noticed it now, and it's awful. The camera carries me, not the other way around. I can't even tell when this started. Perhaps a long time ago. Maybe when I submitted my application. Gunpowder? I'm going in. This is getting freaky. It's not the apartment anymore. Reach the blank apartment. Okay. The chair's gone. Could have swore there was someone in there. Gunpowder. And the TV. Go towards it. There we go. Oh, we're just zooming in. What is that? Oh, no, we are going towards it. Never mind. Gunpowder? Huh. Oh, it's Walter. I think we're about to see the backstory.
Caros telespectadores, boa noite. Hoje nós teremos uma transmissão especial do nosso programa. Possivelmente a minha última.
Possibly my last
Com
one.
ela trago
I have an announcement to tell all of you.
Descobri algo
During the last few weeks, I made a discovery that has haunted me.
assombrado desde então. Palavras não
Words are not enough to describe what I uncovered.
portanto,
Oh, is this it? So, I had to show it to you.
vem assombrado.
And there's a chance that it will come to haunt you, as it has haunted
Mas a
me.
minha profissão
However, my profession, my work, during all these years, have been to reveal the truth.
estivermos nos libertar,
If I want to be free, I need to tell you all, I need all of you to know that I'm going to show. In order to do this, I ask all of you correctly tune in to TV. Not cross your legs, this is important, but stay at ease, look straight, and watch carefully. I couldn't read what was left of that. What's happening? I think this is the end. I saw credits over there on the side. This VHS tape is communications. Oh. Really? That's how it ends? Really? That's how it ends. But how do you know what happened? I don't like that. I don't like that whatsoever. I don't like the way that ended. Do not like the way that ended. let me know if you want me to go back to this game and try to find some of the other endings, but I don't know if that's the actual ending. I don't know. That just ended abruptly like that. I don't get that. But let me know if you want to see anything else about it. But yes, don't forget everybody that at 1,000 subs, I'm going to be doing a $25 like gift card giveaway. So let's get to 1,000 subs. Let's push for that. So thank you all for watching this video. This is the first. This was kind of a horror game. It didn't really scare me. I'll try to find a better horror game in the future. But thank you for watching the first horror game in the channel. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace out.